Body system blocks for semester 4 of medical faculty. A urinary system. This block covers the structure and function of the kidneys, ureters, bladder, and urethra. Kidneys. Understanding the function of the kidneys in the process of blood filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. Discussion of the nephron, glomerulus, tubules, and the role of tubule cells in the reabsorption of electrolytes and fluids. Urinary bladder, structure and function of the bladder in storing urine. Mechanism of emptying urine through detrusor muscle contractions. Ureters and urethra. The process of transporting urine from the kidneys to the bladder and from the bladder to the outside of the body through the urethra. Differences in the structure of the epithelium in the ureters and urethra of men and women. B. Reproductive system. This course examines the male and female reproductive organs and the physiological processes that occur in this system. Male reproductive organs, structure of the testes, epididymis, vas deferens, and the role of testosterone in the development of secondary sex characteristics. Understanding spermatogenesis, sperm maturation, and the mechanism of ejaculation. Female reproductive organs. Structure of the ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, and vagina. The process of ovulation, fertilization, and fetal development during pregnancy. C. Respiratory system. This block focuses on the structure and function of the respiratory system, including the trachea, bronchi, and lungs. Trachea and bronchi. Structure of the mucosal, submucosal, and muscular layers that help facilitate breathing. The role of the trachea and bronchi in conducting air to the lungs. Lungs. Discussion of the alveoli as a place for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide gases. The mechanism of ventilation and perfusion of the lungs in the process of respiration. D. Cardiovascular system. This block discusses the anatomy and physiology of the heart and blood vessels that carry blood throughout the body. Heart. The structure of the heart. The division of the heart chambers and the process of pulmonary and systemic blood circulation. The role of the cardiac conduction system starting from the sinoatrial node to myocardial contraction. Blood vessels, discussion of arteries, veins, and capillaries, as well as the differences in function and structure of blood vessel walls. The circulatory system and distribution of oxygen throughout the body. E. Digestive system. This block focuses on the organ systems involved in digestion and absorption of food. Mouth and esophagus. The initial process of digestion through saliva and the role of the esophagus in transporting food to the stomach. Stomach and intestines. Discussion of gastric acid secretion, digestive enzymes, and the process of digestion and absorption of nutrients in the small intestine. The role of the large intestine in water absorption and stool formation. Pancreas and liver. The function of the pancreas in the secretion of digestive enzymes and the regulation of blood sugar through insulin. The role of the liver in metabolism and bile production. F. Nervous system. This block focuses on the structure and function of the central and peripheral nervous systems. Central Nervous System, CNS, discussion of the brain and spinal cord, and their primary functions in information processing and body regulation. Peripheral Nervous System, CNS, discussion of the peripheral nerves, cranial nerves, and spinal nerves that connect the brain and body. The process of nerve impulse transmission and the role of neurotransmitters in communication between nerve cells. G. Endocrine system. This block discusses the endocrine glands and the hormones they produce and their effects on the regulation of body functions. Endocrine glands. Discussion of the pituitary, thyroid, adrenal, pancreas, and gonad glands. The mechanism of action of hormones such as insulin, adrenaline, and estrogen in regulating metabolism and body physiology. H. Immune system. This block studies the body's defense system against infection. Immune system. Structure and function of immune cells, such as T cells, B cells, and macrophages. The process of resistance to pathogens and the formation of immune memory. Practical and problem-based learning, PBL, during semester 4. Students also participate in practicums that focus on the analysis of human body systems. Students observe the microscopic and macroscopic structures of body organs and learn to integrate knowledge of anatomy and physiology in clinical situations. Evaluation. Evaluation in the body system block usually includes a theory exam that tests understanding of organ structure and function, as well as a practical exam that tests students' skills in identifying organ structures and explaining their functions in the context of health. Conclusion. The body system block in semester 4 provides a very important foundation for medical students to understand the interactions between body systems that support homeostasis and overall body health. Knowledge of organ structure and function and body system mechanisms is the foundation for a deeper understanding of pathology and treatment in the future.